Hi, I'm Dan Cenidoza, owner of Baltimore Kettlebell Club, and this is my why. Well, growing up, I was overweight. I felt like I was fat. My mom said I was husky. In any case, I was uncomfortable in my own skin. As a young man, I got involved in drugs. Training became a way for me to, a vehicle to turn my life around. It gave me something else to do rather than just sit around and get high. This thing turned my life around. You know, I was headed down a very dark path, and I say it all the time, training is the stuff that changes lives. I've worked with seniors. That was my first job as a fitness professional, and the ones that weight trained versus the ones that didn't, it was night and day. They aged gracefully, they aged independently, they stood taller, they walked faster. There was so much more life to them than the ones that didn't exercise, and strength training in particular. When I first started as a personal trainer, originally I was working out of my home studio and teaching classes at the park. And at the time I was the only kettlebell instructor in the Baltimore area, really. There's only like maybe one other in Maryland. I was working with a guy who, he was a lawyer who represented a commercial real estate company that had some property, and I asked him like what the chances were that they'd let me come in there part-time on a temporary basis and teach some kettlebell classes during the winter. And he said, it's a good chance they'd let you do it for next to nothing. He said, I'll talk to him and have him reach out. So the next week I meet somebody up there. He tells me he's gonna give me this space free as a favor to Mark. The catch was I was gonna be on a month-to-month lease. All in all, there was going to be some operational costs. The other thing is we were pregnant with our third kid and we were looking to move. So we had our house up on the market already. So to start a business with a pregnant wife and in the middle of a move probably wasn't the best time, but I had to go for it. Baltimore Kettlebell Club is a family-owned fitness studio that focuses on strength and conditioning and has programs for everyone, including kids, seniors, and women only. When you come in these doors, I want you to feel like you belong. I want you to feel welcome, and the more out of your comfort zone this is, the more I respect you for actually coming in here. Because we were all in that position once where we're just starting out. Taking that first step is the hardest thing. So many people get on this journey because they want to look better. And then what happens is they start to feel better. And then what I hope for everybody is that they start to become more. If that becomes their motivation, is just improving themselves. And that's my hope for everybody that comes in here.